Hello again, planet Earth. 'Tis I. I know I've had a fucking busy couple of days. Let's see, what was the last upload? I think Monday, maybe? First day back at work? Probably. So Tuesday was interesting. Tuesday was a more or less full day band rehearsal. I got to lay in. It was wonderful. I got to my singer's house about 2 o'clock. We spent 3 hours, I think, just the two of us working through instrumental harmonies, because he's guitar, I'm keyboard. I basically play the other guitar parts in songs. Some vocal harmonies as well. We worked through the songs we've been writing with the band. About 5 o'clock, bass player turned up. We started just playing through the entire set list for the gig we've got this weekend. It was originally a promoter gig, and after a while, just various facets of the promotion side of it have gone wrong. Bands have dropped out, whatever. So we're just now doing the gig. It's just us. There's no promoter. There's no support groups. There's no other groups we're sharing their headlines with. It's part wonderful and part a crock of shit, but, you know, what can you do? So, yeah, we worked our way through the set list. Worked on songs, worked on more vocal harmonies of the 3-piece. And tomorrow we take it up as a 4-piece, well, a 3-piece with the drummer, because the bass player works on Thursdays. And Thursday daytime is more or less the only time we've had. So really had a proper full rehearsal with music and things. Because our guitarist needs to try out his pedals and things and figure out if his equipment is fucked. It's probably just the cables. If you want to know what I'm talking about, look back through the videos. I'm sure I mentioned it in previous videos. Basically, during the last gig, the pedals kept cutting out. Led to some really hilarious moments. So yeah, basically 2 till I think we finished about 11:30. After we were done about 9 o'clock, we fucked off to Asda. Just other supermarkets are available. Bought a load of food, dinner food, but I bought 4 loaves of bread for 20 pence. And end of the day, all of these loaves had to be used by the day, which was yesterday. And the way I deal with bread is I freeze it, because I don't go through a loaf of bread fast enough for it not to go mouldy by the last third of the bread. Sure, it never used to be like that. So what me and my wife do is we freeze the bread, and we get it out and defrost it as we need it, or if we have toast, there's a defrost button on the toaster. Normally we make it into sandwiches. You make bread into sandwiches. That's what happens. You take him into work with us, and then just defrost during the day. We make the sandwiches frozen. Might seem a bit weird, but it's not. I defrost and they're just edible by lunch. Chilled, which is nice. So there were these loaves of bread going for 5 pence a loaf, and because we're poor, that sounds like a good deal for me. So we freeze them and we will use them as we use them, which is, it works for us, I think. Yeah, and today I basically went to work at 11. A normal day, well, went to work for 11. That's a normal day's work for us. Ended up leaving work slightly late because I get so caught up in projects. And working in a theatre has its ups and downs. For me, one of the positives is that I'm good at my job, and that means I get referred to other theatres and businesses. And a theatre a few towns over is currently putting on their pantomime for the start of the year, and I'd gone to France with the guy that's currently doing their lights, and we know each other as well through a mutual friend who, for us, is, for me especially, is a god in the field of lighting. He's utterly a god. That's, over-accentuating. He's the most humble guy I've ever met. He's so cued into the world of lighting. He was more or less my mentor for a while. Save for my old technical manager and him, they between them basically taught me everything I knew. Beside the point. I went to the theatre, and because they use the same lighting desk that I do, and I basically was just talking the guy there through what I normally do, the way we do things with that desk. 'Cause I think that's the first time they've used that lighting desk for that particular company. So I watched through the panto with him and talked him through the various facets of the lighting board and fancy things you can do. Nothing terribly complicated. You know, the most complicated they've got are LED par cans, which LED equipment and modern DMX equipment with the 3-pin DMX. I go into very technical details now. It's always been beyond me a little bit. Like, I understand basically that if you have a light, it will be channels 1 to 18. It will have 18 channels dedicated to various things it can do. This is a rough example. This isn't the thing. So you go into the settings on the lighting board and you allocate a channel to do a specific thing. And in the case of LED lights, you set one channel that you don't use to red, another channel that you don't use to green, and another channel you don't use to blue. And then basically you mix and match as you need it. And then you do the same for a fitting over, and the same for there, and there, and there, and you end up with 3 times as many channels for the lights you're using. And now, with the way we were routing the DMX and all that nonsense, I think I vaguely get it. I'm sure I get it. So, if I ever got some LED lights, I'm fairly sure I could rig them in. I've noticed breakneck speed changing topics. Watching through the videos, I have little tics and little things I do, like that's a big one. My nose starts itching, my ear starts itching, I feel the need to brush my hair back. I don't do these things in real life. Why do I feel the need to do them on video? It shouldn't be a thing. I should just be able to be comfortable on camera. But then again, that's what this daily diary thing is about. So, I got back about 10:30. So, I've been going from 11 till 10, and yesterday 2 till 11. I normally do these video diaries in the evening, usually in the gap between sort of dinner and evening telly. Oh, that's really sad that I've got that in my schedule. It's not the telly I'm there for. It's the company of my wife. I like curling up on the sofa just watching shit some days. Other days I won't. I'll say, okay, whatever. I want to be up here and I want to make music. And, yeah, basically I'll go down for dinner, come back up, write music till bedtime. That's just how some days go. On days where I'm working, mostly, unless I'm really creatively driven, especially on long days like this, I just want to curl up and watch telly. And last night, because I'd gone back about closer to midnight, I had no... See? There we go again! Nervous tics. Fuck. Yeah, because yesterday I got back closer to midnight, there was no way I was going to make a video. Look, it's another nervous tic. Sit on my hands, that should do it. So basically I got home, I did some getting home things, and I joined my wife in the bed of which she was sleeping in. Because, you know, I'm not going to sit up and make a video and produce things when I really should be in bed. Especially if I've got work in the morning. That's the only time, really, when I won't make one of these, I feel, is if I've just run out of minutes in the day. I'd like to work around it. I'll probably get into a habit of, if I think it's gonna happen, I'll take the camera into work and film on there. Try and find like a dark corner, or show a little bit about what I do, or something, you know? Something quiet, chilled. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just a thing. And that should get me really into the habit of doing it daily. I'm really sort of thinking about it, because I've actually been really good with my other New Year's resolutions. There's been a few days here and there that I've missed, but I've not gone, oh fuck it, I've failed. I've gone, okay, I've missed a day, I'll do it again tomorrow. If I don't do it again the next day, I'll say, okay, well, I need to do it again tomorrow. And I think about it the day that it's come up and go, okay, I've missed out on it the last couple of days, but don't worry, I'll go back on it. And do I have my list up here? Probably not. The whole thing about exercising, especially, I get quite into exercising. And all I need to do is look at it and go, yeah, I could do a minute or two on that. The rowing machine, I mean. Don't understand what else I could need. Especially the daily videos, I just need to put away the, okay, I'm going to record a daily video now. Do it. I need to have a shower soon. That's probably why I'm scratching so much, because I'm a filthy motherfucker. That's one of the more difficult New Year's resolutions to keep, because I take so bloody long in the shower. I take 20 to 30 minutes, unless I'm having a cold shower, in which case I will take 2. Because who wants to be stuck in sub-zero temperatures? Really should arrange to have a cold shower at some point. I don't know. I'm probably due for a shower tomorrow. I think I had one Sunday. Monday. Sunday. Don't know. Who cares? The skinny of it is, I stink. So to recap, yesterday, band stuff, today, work stuff, this evening, other theatre-y stuff, which is nice. I like being a professional at other venues. Gives me a chance to really flex. I got to network as well. Got to meet awesome people in the theatre world, who, weirdly enough, share the same kind of rivalries that we do, so row, fight the power. Yeah. Good stuff. And hopefully I'm not working till very late tomorrow. I think it's about 5 or 6 o'clock, so I can spend the afternoon that I'm working later than normal doing whatevs. And yeah, we've got a rehearsal tomorrow till about 3 o'clock. Then I go back into work till 6, half 6. I head home. I've got the evening. Hooray! It's nice to have an evening. And then Friday. Oh my god, I've actually got a Friday. 11 till 4. Home. Done. Saturday. Gig day. Ooh, yeah. No idea how the Saturday gig day is going to play out, but I do have some amazing fucking spandex. Oh my god. That's another video, though. I love you. Yeah. If you're feeling down, I love you. And I mean that as a blokey kind of love, not as a I love you sort of thing. I don't know. It's nice to hear a stranger tell you that he appreciates you, and I do. So, stay strong and have a good day. And hopefully tune in again tomorrow. If you end up dying tomorrow, next time. Tomorrow's new telly on E4. I can't wait. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. Bye.